I was almost ready to say goodbye, basically. If I made the decision to not be with you, that was the safest decision. Do you think you found your real love?
More than 4 years ago. We came here for summer vacation.
Yeah.
그리고 you proposed me 했잖아. 진짜 귀여웠어. Because I knew that you were going to do something like that.
I was really nervous.
왜? You knew that I was going to say yes.
It wasn't about that. It was like, hey, I'm really doing this. That type of feeling.
You did propose without ring.
Yeah. With a picture.
Yeah.
I was 23.
You were 23. Wow. When did you decide?
That memory isn't so super clear. I already knew that before even coming to Korea. So.
그러면 지금 question 있어.
Yeah.
Before get married, that you thought the 2 years will be enough? Was it enough?
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you say that?
Yeah. 2 years of dating. Yeah, it was super clear. When we were dating, it was like, I think I could probably count on my hands how many times we didn't talk. Like we talked almost every single day.
About everything.
Yeah.
타일러랑 얘기하는 게 제일 재밌어.
I think our first conversation we ever had was a good predictor of what our life would be like. 6 hours of just talking.
맞아.
Why you were interesting to talk to was because there was actually so much that I didn't agree with you on. Some things that I didn't fully understand about what you believed. When you just have conversations with people who think like you or have this more or less the same ideas as you, yeah, it can be kind of fun and you can think about better ways to have conversations. But like when you talk to somebody you don't know and talk about things that you're unfamiliar with, 너무 재밌었어. Like what you thought about certain things in life, I remember that being really attractive about you. It's like you just saw things differently than anybody I knew.
You are the person who has most open-minded I've ever seen in my life.
You think?
타일러 진짜 open-minded이야. That's why you could grow this much for last 6 years. 타일러 진짜 많이 grow 했어, 알아?
Yeah.
나도 물론 grow 많이 했지.
I think maybe some people might disagree with you, but I think I know why you think like that. So.
It doesn't mean that you don't have your opinions. You have very solid your opinions. But you consider there can be other possibilities. 그게 근데 honestly, your kind of that wall was destroyed through that cold January 것 같아. 맞지?
Yep. I had to look at what I really believed and also deciding whether certain things were worth holding on to. It was the question I had to ask myself, if I continue to hold on to this type of belief as a person, will I grow? That was a really scary thing to confront because I was unsure. Especially because if I'm being frank, like there was 2 decisions that I had to make that time period in January. Was like, do I continue with this girl or not? I was almost ready to say goodbye, basically. Because there was the feeling of safety if I did that. Like if I just said goodbye, that would have brought me back to some form of safety that I understood. I remember when I went to school, I made a kind of decision to myself that I was going to take risks because I didn't have any family around. I didn't have anybody to tell me what to do. I was my own person and I can make decisions. And a couple of those decisions were about taking risks that would push me, whether religiously, spiritually, So going back January, it was like if I made the decision to not be with you, that was the safest decision. Being with you was dangerous.
맞아.
But that danger didn't mean, as you know, it's like my life's going to end or something. You know, it's like.
But it could feel like that.
Oh.
Like think about it. Up until that age, you have built your own house.
Yep.
At the point, you would realize that you have to destroy it. Right?
Well, I think of it a little bit differently.
Yeah.
It wasn't my house.
Actually, that's really awesome that you realize that.
But, you know, that's how everyone is, you know, right? Like we grow up with family, they build the house for you.
Yeah. And society, and media.
And it's needed, 100% needed.
Yeah,
but there is a point where that house must come down. Yeah. And it happens for everyone. And for me, that was that time.
It's really interesting. I had been through the same time like you. I had to destroy my old belief. The thing I thought it was mine was mine.
Yeah.
I realized that, then I just decided to build new house just by myself. Interesting. Also, finding love or about love is same. Since I was very young, like you, that love is the best value. 사랑이 제일 중요해. Because I always dreamed that I could reach the real love someday. But all the ideas about love I had, it wasn't from me. All the medias or movies or books just gave me the idea about love. And I realized it was wrong. 그래서 I destroyed because I wanted to find real love. 그게 around 26인가? 7인가? 그리고 이제 지금 13 years 패스했네. 타일러가 바이오 리절트네.
I got my result very fast.
그러니까. 근데 왜냐면은 타일러는 디졸브해서 그래. 그 영 에이지. 정말 타일러는 올드소울인가 봐. Our physical age distance는 only는 아닌가? 12 years지만 honestly our soul level age라고 해야 되나? 그 soul age는 진짜 완전 same인 것 같아. That's why we could be together이고. 나는 그렇게 생각한다.
Do you think you found your real love?
I'm still on the progress지만 진짜 core part라고 해야 되나? As you know, 우리가 marriage life together 이렇게 하면서 많이 싸우고 그리고 sometimes 진짜 완전 막 frustrated 하고 막 그러잖아. 하지만 every single time we could grow from that experience잖아. 러브가 growing 하는 게 아니라 we just find our love. 그러니까 love itself는 growing은 아닌 것 같고 love는 always there인데 we just discover more and more 하는 거. 그런 느낌? 그러면은 메리지 리뷰 좀 해주세요.
Well, you know, sometimes there's, you know, we fight and that's kind of negative, but I would do it again.
아이 진짜. 근데 진짜 again 할 거야? If you reborn? 근데 타일러 젠더는?
여자.
나도 남자 할래 그러면. 이번 생은 여자로 살았으니까 다음 생은 남자로 사는 것도 괜찮을 것 같아. 근데 여기 지금 노을 질라 그런다. 와 진짜 예쁘다.
Oh, there you go.